the only bit of greenery around here. Coming into the dry season up here in Queensland. That's just like the outlet for the washing machine. I've been meaning to do like a 500 or 1,000 litre, I don't know what you call them. They're like an IBC tape, but you bury them in the ground. Because then I can water the backyard grass. But yeah, it's another thing to do when it's like $1,500 for the little, I don't know what you call it. It's kind of like an IBC tape, but you can bury it. But yeah, it's pretty dry. Even from last break, it's real dry. Had a storm roll through yesterday, for about 5 minutes of rain. Wasn't even worth it really. Back to work tomorrow for 2 weeks. We're moving mines. We're going from one mine, finishing up at one mine, and then demobbing, moving everything to the next mine. And then by the time we sort of get a bit done, it'll be time to come home, because it's probably a 3-hour round trip. We've got 2 trucks to take up, probably a shipping container or two's worth of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see not a lot of that Johnson grass has survived, which is good. This paddock's like right alongside one of the, it's probably the busiest road out here, I think, because it sort of connects all of the estate and the new part of the estate and stuff like that. But getting on the beers. Don't really like beer. I'm more of a Jack Daniel's double black kind of man. But save money. What's in the fridge? You'll get drunk today. Do need to get some bentonite clay or some dam seal and seal all these up. It's just no use having dams with no bloody water in them. Since it's like $80,000 to put a friggin' pool in, I'd rather have a dam and punch down a water ball and fill the dam up and get them sealed. So at least we've got a bit of a swimming hole here. Yeah, there's plenty of bushfire smoke around. You might say it's a little bit hazy. I think they put not a full fire ban, but you got to get permitted if it's above 2 metres squared, I think. So like, haven't even wanted to burn all this shit off this break, but hasn't happened. There's all this shit. So the old man's got his trailer here. I think maybe next break I might load it up and just dump it at the dump. It's like $5 a trailer or something now. They're charging us for green waste, which is ridiculous. The dam, and it's dry as well. Had to give the septic a bit of a bloody clean out there 2 weeks ago, so really need to sort that out. I don't know what's going on with it. It's kind of weird, like the house this size has only got a single drain field. It does work, but every now and then you just sort of got to pop it open and flush it out. I've got this thing booked in to do the tail shaft centre bearing. It's gone, so she's rumbling and whining, carrying on. So it's about $700. About 1,000 if the rear CV joint's buggered, which I'm presuming it is. When I bought it in 2019, it was whining real bad, and they put a brand new old stock diff in it from Ford Australia, which cut probably 60-70% of the noise out. But yeah, she's still whining and it's rumbling and shit now, so I got underneath and put it up on a set of stands, and yeah, the bottom of the centre bearing rubber's all fucked out, so you can do it dodgy with heater hose and zip ties, but I'd rather just get it fixed properly. Got the brakes done on me missus's car, so they're all good, fucking sweet. But they were absolutely rooted. This is the rear rotors. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in here or not, but they are proper fucked. Like, there's a big lip on them and there's just grooves. So we had to have them done when we first got it in 2015, and that was $1,500. I think it was around 80,000 Ks we had them done at, and we got, well, it's up around 200 and not quite 230. So it's not too bad for using genuine Toyota parts. I'm actually quite impressed with that. But yeah, the park brake shoes, they were still alright. Still, like they said, 1 mil to 2.5 mil, but there's still like a good 2 mil of meat on them. So we didn't have to do anything with them. They're still all good. Just gave everything clean up with brake clean and wire brush. Changed the oil too. It's like a cartridge filter. I don't have it here, but it's like a cartridge filter. And you take the cap off and there's an O-ring, and then you put the drain plug into the filter housing, drain the oil out. So that O-ring had perished, and it was only done it 10,000 Ks ago. So it was leaking oil everywhere. So that's all fixed. Oil change, just put a 5W30 in. I usually tend to run a little bit thicker oil as they get up in kilometres. Like, usually I go 10 weight higher, but it's just, you can't get, it's either like 0 to 30, 530, 1030 if you're lucky, or 40 weight. Like, you can't find the old 2060, 2050. You just can't find that shit anymore. Actually, look at that. Another storm building up. It's just dark out there again, which is where it come from yesterday. There's lots of lightning and thunder, but probably got about 5 minutes of solid rain. That was it. Got new neighbours moved in next door, and they have been running their fucking leaf blower and mower every fucking day for like the nearly 2 weeks I've been home, which is pretty annoying. But I guess he's just trying to tidy up, which is all right. But fuck me, starting to mow up at 6:30 in the morning on a Saturday, that's a bit rough. Kind of sucks balls. Old man bought these round. I can't think what they're called now, but I was going to put them down the front, and they just sort of look after themselves. We've got lots of little pups down around the base of them, so I'll probably split them up a bit and just do along the front there, where I've picked all the rocks out of the ground and made a half-assed garden, which is half the reason we don't get bloody mail here, because the lazy tackle box faced post lady doesn't like to get out of the car and destroyed the last garden I had there, but apparently it's my fault, even though the last 3 guys have all gotten out of their car and put mail in the mailbox. And it's kind of funny because we got shit back from June, which is like mail from June, which is kind of important that we needed to know at the time, and we only got last week. So did a complaint about that. Just fucking lazy shit. Yeah, haven't really done much this break, just potted around a bit, did some work on the cars and shit, and yeah. Alright, well, whoever watches this, I guess I'll catch you in 2 weeks' time. 2 and a bit weeks' time. I might have something a bit more exciting then. I might try and do some mowing videos or something. See if I can get like a cheap GoPro and put it on the mower, or it doesn't really need mowing, but just to tidy it up. Just try and keep all the fire, like the fuel down for if we do get a fire. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you do watch, if you don't, that's alright. Catch us later.